Hello, this is just gonna be one of those quick update videos that every channel in the entire universe does. Uh, but I'm just gonna go over what is going on with things. Okay, so you may have noticed I've been uploading a lot of Smash replays, and I've started, uploading them like 2 a day. I am going to phase out For Glory content. I mean, I'm planning to phase out For Glory content, because I hate that mode. You'll either get... There's three possibilities. You'll get somebody who's really bad at the game, and it's not fun fighting them. You'll get somebody who's really good at the game, and it's not fun fighting them. Or you'll get somebody who's not good at the game, but they've figured out some stupid way to use Ness, and they're really annoying, and it's not fun fighting them. Once in a great while, you'll get a nice, fun match, but I want to like playing Super Smash Brothers, so I'm going to head and stop doing that. Stop with For Glory. So all of those replays that are coming up are old ones that I have sort of pent up, that I'm just sort of uploading them all and seeing if people enjoy. And then if for whatever reason it gets into my head to just keep going with it, I'll do stupid fun things, but I'm sick of it. So that's that. That's what's happening with For Glory and Smash. There's still going to be Smash stuff, because I know a few people like it. I'm going to do some silly stuff with like my Mii fighters, but you'll see more computer players. As much as, you know, there's sort of this stigma against fighting computers in Smash replays, which I guess I understand. Whatever. But you'll see more, probably see more stuff. It'll be like 2-player stuff of me and my brother joining up and fighting some computers. Or you'll see silly things like a bunch of weird Mii fighters fighting each other. Okay, so that's what is happening with Super Smash Brothers stuff, which I can't believe I'm saying that I have Super Smash Brothers stuff on my channel. Relics of Hyrule. This is the file that I use. I call it every tiny little stupid change to Relics of Hyrule. Oh no, there's a bad word. And everything with a little tilde is what I have planned, what I'm working on. Some things that might work, some things that probably won't work. I am overhauling Ocarina songs, and I was working on a cooldown system, because the Ocarina songs are overpowered. You can just spam Song of Healing and just be immortal forever. And Zelda's Lullaby was messing up. I didn't want to make them powers, like every day you can only cast one Ocarina song, and it was really complicated. And then every single cooldown system that I tried to implement didn't work. So for instance, one was you're always at maximum, you can only cast Ocarina songs if you're at maximum Magicka, and that works for things like the White Ring, but the problem is if you start casting a spell after you activate the Ocarina song, then you're not at maximum Magicka anymore, and because the Ocarina song has a timer on it, then it'll disable because you're not at max Magicka. So like things like that, it's this weird complicated stuff. Because the Ocarina songs have timers, I can't, and I tried a script method, and I tried a global variable, but every single one came down to that condition of as soon as it starts, it ends. So I'm still working on it. Ocarina songs will very likely be nerfed in 6.4. For instance, the Song of Healing will only heal 70 to 100 unless you have the Triforce of Wisdom. So it's very likely that every Ocarina song will be severely nerfed for 6.4, but their overpowered nature will still be around when you get the Triforce of Wisdom. So that's what's happening with Ocarinas. I want to retexture the Goddess Shield from Skyward Sword because it looks terrible, it looks ugly, it just sticks out like a sore thumb. Want to retexture Reded Leather Armor because it looks like normal leather armor, it doesn't look unique. I'm definitely giving Epona a new texture so that she looks like Epona. I'm working on Hilda's Tomb. and Hilda's staff is going to be coming very soon. I'm going to upload a picture of it once everything's finished with it. Fighter's sword. So these two are the main things that I'm waiting for. I have the guy who made the Locomo sword and Lens of Truth. He's working on Hilda's staff and Fighter's sword, and so those are... be patient, because there's lots of stuff. That one shouldn't be there. There's lots of stuff that I'm working on. So it's not just like, oh, as soon as the Fighter sword is done, 6.4 will be done. But these things are the limiting factors. I want to have those in the mod. And it's not like I'm trying to rush the guy. I'm just going to keep working on 6.4. There's still a lot of stuff that needs working. One thing I want to do is I want to make all the swords that you can take, like the Master Sword or the Fierce Deity Sword. I want to make them activators, so you can't knock them out of the... just like nudge them and they fall out of the stone that they've been in for thousands of years. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to fiddle with them, make them more like Red Eagle's sword, you know, so you activate it. Song of Time. Song of Time is going to be completely reworked. The ancient gate key will no longer be in the mod. It'll still be in the mod, but you won't be able to access it. The Song of Time is going to open the doors. So I'm going to do a shortcut. As soon as you get the Song of Time from Foral Host, you can jump back up to Morwidajal or Kinolingdenzel or Indamzand, and then just play the Song of Time in the shrine, and it'll open the door. And that works perfectly. There's something else that it's going to do that I'm still working on. I want to add the Sand Rod, maybe. Working on that. I might add Hylian Soldier Boots, but probably not. I'm adding the Lolian Shield and Lolian Royal Shield, and that's something that I shared pictures of. So yeah, and then here's my plans for 6.5, which is way out there. I'm working on Sage Medallions, working on a lot of Hero of Wind stuff for 6.5. The Savage Labyrinth is something that I want to make. Gonna expand the Forgotten Cavern with the Savage Labyrinth. And it'll be sort of rooms filled with... It's sort of like how Kino Langdonzell is sort of designed. Rooms of different enemies getting progressively more difficult. Sort of like the one in Twilight Princess. And then there'll be something at the end that has a lot of lore stuff. I'm gonna expand Condelamar and Vetrianav into full-fledged dungeons. Vetrianav will be very interesting. I want to make it a part Dwemer, part Nord dungeon, which is something that I haven't seen much, and I really like the idea of. Goddess Sword, Goddess Longsword, I figured out a way to integrate them in a good logical way. Oh, there's some stuff. Ooh, I was getting down there. Okay, there was some spoiler stuff down there. There's a lot of stuff to deal with the Green Knight. I want to introduce a lore about the Green Knight. There's a lot of stuff coming for Relics of Hyrule. So that's what's coming for Relics of Hyrule. This is something that I can show you right now. This is another function that the Song of Time is going to do. I'm adding the blocks of time. I'm working on making them work. It's not really working. I think I fixed it. I'll have to check. The idea is that you'll be able to play a Song of Time. If you find one of these, you'll play the Song of Time and it'll disappear. And in some places, hidden, are areas where you play the Song of Time and one of these will appear. So if you have been in the Ruptured Towers, there's that area between the Mirror of Twilight and Fear, the the fire-themed tower. And there's these two black blocks. Those will be replaced with a gap and hidden blocks of time. So you'll be able to go up, play the Song of Time, and then a bridge will appear made of blocks of time. And so a lot of areas in a few dungeons will have blocks of time that are either hidden and you can activate them, or blocked off. So for instance, the Savage Labyrinth, you'll go into the Forgotten Cave, and there will be a block of time. Play the Song of Time, it disappears, and that will let you access the Savage Labyrinth. So the blocks of time will be very, very common. I'm really excited about these. I'm really hoping that I can make them work. So that's what's coming. That is what's coming in Relics of Hyrule. Really exciting stuff happening. Lots of stuff with Low Rule. 6.4 is the Low Rule update. So there's going to be some lore about what happened to Low Rule. And you'll be able to... Hilda's Tomb will explain a lot of it, but there will be another piece to it that's I like it a lot. So keep an eye out. 6.4 will be coming in the next few months. It might be done in May. It might be done in June. So June at the latest is when 6.4 is coming. But I'll keep updating you with different things, different pictures on the Nexus, and I think that's it. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Really cool stuff is happening. Just keep playing Relics of Hyrule.